Okay. I just had this thought, this realization, whatever you want to call it. I had an epiphany, a download. But basically, what I'm realizing is, high key, long story short, the struggles that we face in life, especially, I'm talking about us black motherfuckers. Us black folks, us African Americans, us Africans, us indigenous, us native, world natives, whatever you want to call us. Our struggle is literally initiation. Our struggle is our initiation. It is African culture to perform initiation. Therefore, there's no escaping it. The ancestors are going to make sure each and every one of us are initiated. Those of us who's meant to, not each and every one of us. I ain't speaking for all black people. I'm speaking for those who know that they them niggas. I'm speaking for those who know that they tapped in. I'm speaking for those who know or need to know. Those who know they tapped in, and those who are tapped in but need a reminder. The ones who ain't, the ones who ain't, lineally tied to this type of spirituality, I ain't speaking to, But high key, I ain't speaking about. But high key, a lot of our struggle. It's 11:55 on my clock, 1:11 on the microwave. I like these numbers. A lot of us go through shit with our parents, specifically. In our family. Some of us don't know our parents, like literally are orphaned, foster cared. Literally don't know our parents. Some of us knew them, but were taken away for certain reasons. Some of us don't know our parents. We might know our mother and father, but we might not know their parents. Like we have cut ties. Like we don't know our grandparents, our greats. We have no connection to them in the physical. But for those who tapped in, the ancestors are gonna make sure you know them. They're gonna make sure that you tap in. They're gonna make sure that you stay connected. And a lot of our struggles, a lot of the shit that we experience, the negative shit that we experience, is our ancestors extending the cultural systems, our cultural norms. And a part of our cultural systems as Africans, as blacks, is spiritual initiations. And some cultures still do initiations today, intentionally. But what I'm realizing is, it doesn't matter if we're in America and you tapped in, if you're a part of that lineage, your struggle is your initiation. It's literally your ancestors tapping you in. So when your moms disappoint you, your pops disappoint you, your aunts, uncles do corny shit to make you be like, I don't fuck with them, or my family, that they wasn't there to help me with this, or they did this to harm me, or they did this to hold me back. I could have been here if I would have had this type of setup. We need to make sure my kids don't go through what I go through, type of dumb shit, type of, regular shit that, like that type of shit is literally our initiation. Many of us become wise, become spiritually empowered because of our struggles. Because of our struggles, specifically the struggle that we experience in our communities, in our families, from our mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncle, and the people in our community. And I'm realizing that that's the ancestors putting you to work. That's the ancestors putting in work. That's the ancestors initiating you so that you don't miss out. Because it's culture, it's tradition for us to initiate, to go through initiation so that we become spiritually wise, so that we become spiritual adults, so that we become adults. Period. And many of us don't realize it. And many of us blame our struggle on why we ain't where we want to be, when in all actuality, the ancestors letting you know you are where you need to be. You heard? Like you are. Spiritual evolution is more important than material evolution, more important than financial evolution, more important than physical possession of certain material things, possessing certain material things. That spiritual wisdom, that evolution, that is what we're here for. Those of us who's tied to that lineage, that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that we're evolving spiritually, type shit. Because all of this money shit is fake. Like, it didn't matter in ancient cultures who had more money. It didn't. What mattered was who was tapped in. So that's a realization I had. I'm about to eat my food, do what I do. But I just wanted to share that realization I had. And I really prefer to share it in a different setting. I just wanted to get it out real quick. But high key, yeah. Like, we need to be grateful for our struggles. We need to be grateful for the shit that motherfuckers put us through. We need to be grateful for the lessons that we've learned, especially those of us who's went through harsh conditions in our families, in our family life, and you know what I'm saying, in our childhood and shit like that. Like, that shit created a different level of perspective that you wouldn't have been being pampered with material possession, being given a easy life. So high key, yeah. Let's be grateful for our initiation.